Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be reviewing and demonstrating a gel polish kit that I found on Amazon from the UMIKK or UMIKK brand. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Hi everyone, so I have a PR unboxing to do for you guys, and I'm also going to use this product to do a design. So I found this brand on Amazon, yes, on Amazon, and I communicated with them about doing a collaboration. So they told me they would send me something, and I received it so quickly. I wasn't even expecting this yet, but it came in like 2 or 3 days. So that was a really nice surprise. So let's open this up. I do not know what they sent me, so it's a surprise. First we have this, which is the instructions, and then here we have their social media on the back. They also have a YouTube channel, which I didn't know, so that's very interesting. And then inside you have the instructions for their products, English instructions with pictures to make it easier to follow. This is for cat eye gel polish. And then here there are tips and also how to remove. Okay, let's open this up. So curious. First of all, I am really happy with the packaging. It's packed in this, I don't know what the name for this material is in English, but we have one of these on top to seal it, and then each bottle has its individual little opening in the material. So this will protect your bottles in shipping, which is really important. So I'm really happy about that. Now let's take everything out. I love these bottles. I think they're so cute. And I'm already liking the colors on these labels. They feel summer to me. So I have a base coat and a no-wipe top coat. Let's open this up just to look at the consistency. So it looks like it's not too runny, but it's not too thick either, the base coat. And then we have the no-wipe top coat. I'm happy it's a no-wipe top coat. These are both 10 milliliters. Ooh. Top coat, again, not too thick, not too runny either, so that will be great to use too. And then we have these beautiful colors. I like that the label on top also has the color that's inside. It's easy for when you're putting your bottles into a drawer. And the label matches the color really closely. So this is a nice bright green, a light green. And then we have a yellow. This is a neon yellow. Look at that. So bright, really pretty. The consistencies of these colors looks very nice as well. And we have the orange. I will leave the link to this kit in my description box too. The orange is neon as well. It's really pretty, like a darker shade and really neon, so very pretty. And then lastly, the pink. Curious for this one, you guys know I love my pinks. Ooh, this is gorgeous, so pretty. I love all of the colors, but the pink is my favorite, not surprisingly. Okay, so I have 5 nails and I will do a design using the 4 colors from this kit. So I'm going to start off by applying a layer of the base coat on all of my tips and giving it a full cure in my lamp. I'm only showing 1 nail in the video because it's the same thing for 5 nails. And then for the index finger, I'm going to make it a full nail of the yellow color. So I'm applying a first coat and then I'll cure this in my lamp, and at this point I'm going in with a second coat. I have to say though, in real life the color is a lot brighter than it shows up in the video, so it's really neon in real life. Unfortunately in the video it's more of a regular bright yellow, but I can assure you it's neon in real life. For the pinky, I'm going in with the pink, and I'm going to make it a full nail of this pink, so again 2 coats of the pink curing in between. Then for the middle finger, I'm going to create a vertical ombre with the orange and the pink, so I'm applying both colors first and then using the brush from one of my bottles, I'm blending them together. So I'm cleaning off my brush frequently, and then when I want to have a little more product, I'll dip it into my bottle. I'll either use the pink or the orange depending on which color I want some more of. Don't forget though, before putting your brush back in your bottle, to always wipe it on a paper towel so you don't contaminate one color with the other. And then when I'm happy with my first layer of the ombre, I'm going in with a second layer of both colors, again blending with the brush from one of my bottles, well, one of my colors. You don't want a lot of product on your brush when you're doing this, so before you start blending, drag off the excess gel polish in your bottle and then start blending. And this is just a process that takes a little bit of patience, and just continue until you're happy with your blend. By the way, I forgot to mention, but of course I cured my first layer of the ombre before starting the second layer, so the first layer has to be a lot less perfect because you're going to cover it up with that second layer. But you will see that for the second layer I'm taking a lot more time perfecting my ombre. I'm applying or reapplying some more of the colors several times, because as you're blending you're always taking away some of your product. Like here you can see I was adding some of the orange. But like I said, as you're blending, you're taking some of the product away, so add product when you need to, and then keep on blending until you're happy with your blend. And then of course, when you're happy, give it a full cure in your lamp. For my thumb, I'm going to put a blob of all 4 colors on my palette. And then I'm going to go in with a dotting tool. This is the easiest way to do it in my opinion. And I'm first going in with a dot in the center of the nail with one of the colors, and then I'm putting a circle, or I'm drawing a circle around that dot with another color, going around with the 3rd color and then the 4th color, as you can see in the video. This doesn't have to be neat. As you can see, I'm being really messy. That doesn't really matter at all in the end. After the green, I'm going back in with the pink to then go to the orange, the yellow, and the green again. You can do this with a detailing brush too if you prefer, but like I said, I find that this is the easiest way to do it and work quickly, because you want to work relatively quickly for this. But anyway, after you've applied your colors and your entire tip or your entire nail is filled with color, you want to get a detailing brush, a long detailing brush or a striper brush. And then starting from the center, I'm dragging the polish out. So I have not cured it, obviously. After each drag, I do clean off my brush, otherwise you're going to mess up your colors. You can also do it the other way around, so drag from the outside to the center, but I chose to do this way for this design. And I'm just making as many lines as I want or as I think will look good. So I'm adding some more at the top now. I really love the way this turned out. When I saw these colors, it screamed summer to me, so I was thinking about exotic, and then for some reason like flowers and summer and tie-dye. I don't know why, but anyway, that's what I made of it. So I cured after I was happy with this tie-dye marble, and then for the last nail, which will be the ring finger nail, I'm going to go in with 2 layers of the green gel polish, curing after each layer. This is my base, and now I'm going to create a bunch of flowers with the other colors. Well, a bunch, I think it's 5 flowers in total. Yes, 5. So like I said, these colors reminded me of tropical flowers, so I decided to do a nail with flowers. These aren't necessarily supposed to be realistic flowers. I mean, it was just something quick and easy for people who have a hard time with hand painting. So after I did the orange flower, I fully cured in my lamp. Now I'm going in with the yellow. Each flower has 5 petals that are horse-eye shaped. Yeah, horse-eye shapes, and then I'll color it in or fill in the shapes, and then I'm cleaning up a little bit and then curing. So for the yellow flower, I did do 2 layers because the yellow on top of the green, it showed up a little light in my opinion, so that's why I went in with 2 layers. And then the yellow flower, of course I did fully cure each layer of the yellow flower, and then I'm going in with the pink, doing a flower with the pink, obviously. So for the orange and the pink, I only did 1 layer, as you can see, and it was fine. And the way I'm creating these flowers, you probably noticed, is I'm kind of doing the shape of a star, but of course I'm rounding out the petals, but the shape is basically the way you would do a star. That might make it easier for you guys. At the bottom, another yellow one, so again I did this in 2 layers. And then in that empty spot that's left, I'm going to go in with another orange flower. Like I said, this doesn't have to be perfect. You can see that I'm being fairly or a little messy, but that doesn't matter. This is the look that I was going for, so I think the design turned out really pretty in the end. So after I've cured all of my flowers, I want to create a color to do some outlining, so I'm mixing all 4 colors together. I want to create like a brown. So I did add some of the pink and the green to this initial mix. And then because I wanted it to be a darker shade of brown, which I could not achieve with these 4 colors, I did add a little bit of a black gel paint. This can be any gel paint that you have, or even a black gel polish. I chose to go with paint because it's a little thicker and a little more pigmented. So here you can see my dark brown that I created for my outlining. So I'm going to go in with a detailing brush and outlining all the petals on the flowers. So you will see that after 2 petals or something, I do flash cure with one of my, a flash, a UV, no, an LED flashlight, because I want to prevent the lines from running. So if you don't have one of these flashlights, you can always put it in your big lamp. I did leave out the flash curing for the rest of the outlining because it would make the video unnecessarily long, but that's what I did for the entire design. Yeah. Again, I'm not being too neat with this, and some of these lines are a little too thick for my liking, but you will see later on how I will fix this. I have to say, I really loved the consistency of these gel polishes. I mean, they're not too runny, but also they're not too thick either. They had nice pigmentation as well. I forgot to mention this when I was applying the yellow, but usually yellow gel polishes can shadow when applying, and this one had hardly any or minimal shadowing, so I was really pleasantly surprised by that. As well as with the other colors, they applied really nicely. So after I've done all of the outlines, I gave it a full cure, and now I'm going in with a second layer of the outlining. I didn't do this on the complete design, I only did it on the lines that I felt needed to be darker or maybe thicker. So after doing a second layer of my outlines, also I flash cured with the second layer, but after I've done the entire design with the second layer, I also gave it a full cure again. So like I said, I will leave the link to this set and also to the UMIKK store on Amazon in my description box, but like I said, I can definitely recommend this set or their products. I really enjoyed working with them. I will also enjoy them especially during the summer because these colors are so vibrant and bright. I love them. So thank you UMIKK for sending me this kit to test and review. But anyway, after I have done my second layer of outlining and cured this fully in my lamp, I'm going to do another layer of color on the flowers, and the reason I'm doing this is, like I said before, to neaten up and to also refine my outlining. So what I'm doing is I'm filling up the colors, obviously the flowers, I'm filling up the flowers with the corresponding color, but I'm overlapping the inside of the outline slightly. This makes the outline to be thinner and also to be neater. So I did this for each of the flowers, curing after each flower. So if you guys get this set or any other of their products and you create something and you share it on Instagram, please tag me. I would love to see your creations. So I'm doing the last two flowers. And after I have cured this last flower, by the way, I said 5 petals, but this bottom flower only has 4 petals. But after I've cured this last flower, I'm going back in with the brown and creating some basic leaf shapes. Again, flash curing frequently, so they're like I don't know, fern leaves or something, I don't know what to call it, but again, it's not supposed to be realistic, it's just supposed to be tropical and pretty. So wherever I have large open spaces, I'm filling in with some of these basic leaves, quick and easy. After I have done all of the leaves, again giving it a full cure in my regular LED lamp. And then I'm going to use a dotting tool to put some dots in the center of each flower using the different colors. If you want, you can do dots with the brown first and then fill in the dots with one of the colors first. That way your dots would be outlined as well. I didn't do that, turned out fine I think, but I think it would be even prettier when the dots are outlined as well. And then after curing these dots, I am putting a layer of base coat on top of this because the surface is pretty textured because of the painting of the flowers. So I'm applying base coat, floating some more, and then curing. I'm then removing the sticky layer, and then I'm buffing the entire nail to smoothen out my surface. And then after that, I'm going to apply some crystals. These are just neon crystals that I got off of AliExpress last year. It was a mix of several colors. They weren't the best quality, but you know, they're fine for a demonstration set. So I did a cluster on the index finger, the middle finger, and the pinky. I didn't show me doing those because it would make the video longer, and you know how to apply crystals. So here I am going in with a top coat. By the way, I really enjoyed this top coat. It was easy to apply, not too thick, not too runny, just perfect. Also, after curing, it was really shiny, so I'm really happy with the shine of this top coat. And in a minute, after I have top coated all of them, you are going to see the set finished with a shiny top coat after they were cured, obviously. But I do love neon with matte, so I did decide to make this set matte afterwards, and in the end of the video you're going to see some pictures of the set matte. But I really wanted to do the shiny one first because first of all I wanted to test the shiny top coat in the set. And also this way you guys can see what it would look like shiny. Tell me which one you prefer, the shiny or the matte. I'm usually a shiny girl, but like I said, I love neon matte, so for this one I did prefer the matte, to be honest. So here's the set finished with the shiny top coat. Isn't it pretty? I love it. And like I said, the top coat is really shiny, so I'm really pleased with that. But stay tuned for some pictures of the set with a matte finish. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the set that I created with this fun gel polish kit. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please leave me a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video, and also please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much to UMIKK for sending me this product and allowing me to review and demonstrate. I love you all, my lovelies, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye bye! Mwah.